Morning, guys. It's Saturday. I put my head here because my ceiling light's quite bright. It's Saturday the 13th, and it would be the day I go to grow. However, I'm not going. I have had absolute hell with my mother the last 2 days. Bless her. Her dementia has rapidly declined. She's been, well, let's just say she's been a tinker. She's been violent. She's talking utter nonsense. They said they wanted to section her, and I was like, you ain't bloody sectioning her. I've offered to go down. I was down there just gone midnight till about 2 o'clock, 2:30 one night, just sitting with her, calming her down. When I'm there, she's calm. I have a calming influence. They've had extra staff put on last night to give her like a 1-to-1. She's paying enough, so they can do that. Yeah, so I've been absolutely knackered, and I thought to myself, there's all these other groups Kieran's got in Wales. Why am I punishing myself, getting up at silly o'clock on these dark mornings? Wet, it's pissing down here all the time. Michelle's on a roll on her own. She's been driving herself and stuff like that. So she's, obviously she'll miss me, but she's not going to miss me as such. She's not relying on me for a lift. And she's on the social team now, so she gets there earlier than I need to get there. So I know a few girls that go to a Tuesday group at 5:30 in Ponty. It's in a YMA, and they've got a lift to go upstairs where it is. So that's ideal for me. It's 5:30. It's on a Monday, so my weight management's not going to interfere with it. It's on a Tuesday, sorry. So my Monday weight management isn't going to interfere with it. So I'm going to do that. So you'll have to wait till Tuesday. So what I'll do is I will go and weigh, and then I will do a quick video, and I will load it up Tuesday night, whatever time it gets up. Anyway, it's just gone 8 o'clock, I think. And we've got no bread. We've got no bread in, so we can't have toast. We can have cereal. But then it's like, can I be bothered to go to the shop? Why spend money down at the shop when I have got this bread flour? And I have got this wonderful tool, which I shall show you. This is my wonderful tool that I haven't used for a while. So we're going to log on to Thelma, the thermomix. It takes a while just to warm myself up. Guys, if you want a wicked machine and you've got some spare money, because they're not cheap, I'll tell you that now. I had this for my 50th off Warren. I wouldn't have had it otherwise, because it's just out of our price range, really. But they have now upgraded them to a TM7. This is a TM6, but I'm happy with this one, and I would not consider spending nearly £3,000 on the new one when this one is perfectly fine. But you know, I like my gadgets, because I've got my cooker coming today. New version of I'll do that later. But honestly, it's got scales. You can add a sensor to it. It chops, it does dough, which we'll be doing. It's got a turbo, it's got a clean. You can blend, you can boil eggs in it. You can use it as a kettle. You can thicken stuff. It's actually a rice cooker. Yes, I know I didn't need another rice cooker, and now I'm getting another one. You can do fermentation. It slow cooks. So yes, I didn't need a slow cooker. But my argument is the jug is not very big for slow cooking. You can do that sous vide, which I've never done. It actually peels. You can chuck potatoes and carrots and stuff in there and it peels it. It does grating, slicing and spiralising. So, I haven't used it for a while. I've added a recipe. So, my week. Oh, come on. It's not logged me in. I haven't used it for a while. Right, let me just log in. Right, I'm logged in now. So, this is what you get. My recipes, my week, recently cooked. So if I go to my recipes, what have I got in saved? Nothing. Hang on. My recipes, created, bookmarks. No, it's not in there. Hang on. My week. Let me go into there. Right, as you can see, I haven't cooked anything for a while. I have got loads of stored recipes, which maybe they're in there. No. Anyway, this is what I'm going to make. Portuguese bread. It looks very nice, doesn't it? So basically, you get step-by-step instructions. I shall show you without making it a minute. We tap on it, cook today. So then it will tell you to start cooking. So start cooking. You just set the scale. I find the scales on this can be temperamental, like they change. You set them to 0 and they do change sometimes. Look, so it's flickering a bit, but it's near enough. So you add 550 grams of water and then you press next. So then it's telling you to add 720 grams of strong white flour. Then you put the lid on and then you would do that, which is all set ready. You just press that button and it'll do that bit. Then you've got to leave it for 40 minutes in the jug. So you can bugger off, set your alarm. Then you've got to add in the yeast. Then 10 grams of salt. Then you put the lid back on. And then you knead it. It kneads it for 6 minutes. So you imagine kneading it by hand. You'd get armate, wouldn't you? But yeah, it does all that for you. And then it says leave it in the bowl for about 2 hours and it will double in size. Then it's telling you to put your oven on. And then dust the baking tray. And then it tells you to transfer the dough to a prepared tray without kneading it too much. And then shape it into a loaf, tuck the sides in underneath. And then using a sharp knife, cut a slit lengthways along the top. And then it tells you how to bake it. And then just tells you then to put it on a wire rack and let it cool before serving it. But doesn't that look absolutely blinking delicious? And I can just obviously into NutriCheck, put all the ingredients, put the weight in, and then work out exactly how many calories I've used for it. So yeah, I'm going to get that going now, and it should be ready for early afternoon for us to have for our lunch. Right, I've rinsed out my bowl, and it's set to 0 because I've pulled the machine forward. It's playing ball, it's on 0. So I need to add 550 grams of water. Bang on, 550 grams. And then it says 720 grams of strong white bread flour. be here all day doing it like that, I think. That's a lot of flour. $711, 14, 16. Bang on. 720 grams of flour. Right, so now it says insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid, which is this thing here, and then put the lid on. And now I need to turn, so just so you know, it's going to be noisy. So it tells you that it's done and to click next. And now it's basically saying leave to hydrate for 40 minutes. I'll have a quick sneaky look. So that is what we've got. So I'm going to pop the lid back on. Alexa, set timer for 40 minutes.
40 minutes, starting now.
How many of you now have a timer set for 40 minutes? Right, and that's it. And I will come back to you for the next step of our lunchtime Portuguese bread. So just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't eat nice breads and things like that. You've just got to accommodate it. So yeah, I will see you in the next clip, guys. Right, guys, I am back. My Alexa's alarm has gone off. So I have left this to hydrate. I can just about see in the top there because I'm a short ass. Right, next. 1 teaspoon of dried instant yeast. Or 10 grams of fresh. I'm just using this Allison's Easy Bake. Teaspoon's 5 grams in it, and that's only 3, so I'm going to do 5, 4. Right, 5 grams of yeast. Next, 10 grams of salt. I've just weighed out my salt. It's quite a lot of salt. We'll put that in. Next, insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid. Right, this is the bit where I'm going to put it on to knead for 6 minutes, so it's going to do all the work for me. The machine does shake about a bit when it's kneading. So I'm going to leave that do its thing. And I'll come back to you. And the kneading has finished. So now it's saying leave to rest in the mixing bowl until it's doubled in size for approximately 2 hours. Towards the end of time, it doesn't go up, does it? Preheat the oven. So I'm gonna set the alarm for, that's the dough, all kneaded. So I'm going to leave that do its thing. Alexa, set alarm for 1 hour 50 minutes.
1 hour 50 minute alarm set for 11:41 a.m.
So yeah, I'm going to leave that now, and then I will preheat my air fryer because I'm going to cook it in the air fryer. Okay, I will come back to you on the next bit. Guys, the time is now up on the thermomix. It's set to preheat the oven at 250 degrees, but I'm using my air fryer. I've put it to bake and I've only put it on for 200. So yeah, and then it also says dust a baking tray with strong white bread flour, but I've got silicone mats, so I'm not going to dust mine. And then it says transfer the dough onto the tray without kneading it too much. Shape the dough into a loaf and tuck in the sides of the dough underneath. And then using a sharp knife, cut a slit lengthways along the top. And then it says to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. So, let me take the jug off. Move that back out of the way. I'm going to stick it on there. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. This is the dough. Feels quite, it's very elastic. Let's see if we can get it out of the jug. Ooh. Right, it's nearly all out. Oh my god, it's very stretchy. Some around the blade, hang on. Oh, check in there a minute. At the moment, it just looks like a pile of. Oh, it's not going to be a very. Oh, it is a bit sticky. Do you know what? I might do what they say and put it on the floured tray. Oh, oh, oh. Do as I'm told. Follow the recipe, Karen. Right, what's going on with this now? It's a bit of a sticky mixture. Let me get it on there. So much for the silicone mat not sticking. I think it's just because it's very it's just very wet. I'm going to put a bit more flour on it. I'll have to add some extra calories on for some more flour. It's just too wet to handle. Right, I've got to get it into some sort of shape. Obviously it should rise. It said about tucking in. Right, that's a lot better with a bit of flour. Right, it says to get it into like a loaf shape. It just spreads out when you do it. All the bottom's tucked in like it said. There we are. That will do. hopefully it will rise up. And it says to put a cut along the middle. So we've got a knife here. So I will just put a slit along the top. Not the sharpest of knives. Right. That slit's not really much of a slit. Let me try and do it a bit deeper. Got an air bubble there. That'll do. First attempt. Let me put a little bit of this flour on top that's hanging around. Right, there we are. I'm going to stick that in the Ninja. And I will let you see once it's cooked. See if we have a decent bit of Portuguese bread, hopefully. Right guys, it's a bit noisy because my other air fryer's on with the kids' dinner in. But this is the bread. It has puffed up, it's not the flat thing it was. And it does sound hollow, so I'm going to put it onto a wire rack. So here it is in all its glory. I'm going to leave it to totally cool down, and then I'm going to go and sit down and put all the ingredients into NutriCheck, and I will then work out some calories and have some of that for my lunch. So guys, the kids couldn't wait. I've just cut the end off for them to try. Warren had a little nibble. They all said it tastes amazing, and I need to make bread more. It's got a bit of a funny bit on the side there where I didn't tuck it in properly, and that's what made it go wonky. But yeah, that is the bread. They want some with their mac and cheese. You can see it's still got a bit of steam coming off it. It's still warm. I'm going to see if I can cut it so they can have some with their lunch. I've worked all the calories out into NutriCheck, so when I want some, I'll just weigh what I want. I weighed the loaf when it came out of the oven and put the complete weight of the bread in, and that way you can work out exactly how many calories to the grams that you have, which is good on NutriCheck. But yeah, I think it does look like the picture. I'll stick a picture on screen of it because it did show it fuller at the bottom and more holes at the top on the picture, I think. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Nice fresh bread. Oh boy guys, I was just about to cut some bread and have some lunch, and the home rung me and they said, Karen, any chance you can come down? Your mother's kicking off like holy hell. Saying, get the police, get the police. She called this bloke there, John, a resident, an ugly fat bastard, and threw a cushion at Marge's head, who's the same lady she punched the other day. Oh my good God. It's like she's just got
anger issues.
Yeah, she has got anger issues. My mother was the most placid lady as in her normal self. My mother's gone now. She's just a body. My mother is not there one bit anymore. She's totally and utterly gone. And like Dexter, grandma's gone. She's just not the person she was. They're going to end up sectioning her, which is not something I want them to do, because they need to find out what's going on. She's like psychotic.
She really needs to have one-to-one care.
I know, but they won't provide one-to-one care because the home's not big enough. They haven't got enough staff. Then she wouldn't take, they give her this tablet, can't remember the name. They give her half, then they try giving her the other half. She wouldn't take it. Then she wouldn't take it this morning. It's draining. It's really draining.
If you try to put it in her mouth, she spits it back at you.
Well, I tried giving her tablets the other day, and she just was storing them in her mouth.
Storing them.
Like a little hamster.
Have you seen them people who can like put stuff in there and like swallow it and then like bring it back up?
Oh yeah, look, I've seen that. We're just going to relaxing. Try and smooth out the situation. The other residents are going to get fed up with her.
Apparently my friend's cat, he's quite big of a cat, but I think he's got something wrong with him, I think. I don't know.
Is that beefy?
Yeah, and whenever he eats something, say if he eats a
he's sick.
chicken nugget, he'll eat it and then be sick, and it'll be still intact, but it'll be with a bunch of cats around it.
Oh, nice. Lovely. Anyway, gonna go into Nisa's, it's on our way, and get a few things. And see if we can sort her out. Blinking heck. Right, see you in a bit. We're back in the car because I'm absolutely friggin' starving. I'm going to be down there a while. I've just picked up that Grenade protein bar. And I've also picked up... Oh, the rain's on. Great. This. It says it's new. I dropped it at the till. Don't know how many calories it is. I thought I'd take that in as well. Got my mum a Turkish delight. Got the residents some chocolate biscuits. I've also bought the carers some matchmakers because it's there's a chewing gum. There's chewing gum in here as well. Somewhere. Did we pick the chewing gum up?
Nope.
Well, I put it on the counter.
Oh yeah, I saw it in the bag.
Oh. Oh, there it is. Bloody rain. Got some chewing gum. Right, let's go and sort out my mother before she's parted off somewhere. I did have a banana earlier to take my tablets, which I didn't vlog. But that's a £0 food anyway. Oh, good God. What do you want?
Have you got any perfume?
Yeah. Right. See you. Oh, 214 calories. I'm gonna have that. This was 206 calories, and it was bloody lovely.
What else do you like?
None of them.
Do you like cake?
That's you, Mum. Look. That's you. She's not well at all, bless her. Right, that was bloody lovely.
You better show us.
These were tight when she came in. Also, her knickers are huge.
How are we going to do this?
It doesn't matter. Right, we've just come out of the home. We've been here a couple of hours, and she's okay. And to be fair, there's been absolutely nothing wrong with her whatsoever while we've been in there. She's talking a lot of nonsense, making no sense whatsoever.
She hasn't been like mental.
But she hasn't been, no, she hasn't been mental. She hasn't been kicking off. She hasn't been shouting, screaming. And what they've been saying about her, she hasn't done any of that. Nobody ever lets you out of here. Whether he was letting me go or not, then I went. But yeah, she's calm. I have left and said if she kicks off tonight, just let me know and I'll come back. They'll have to employ me to go down.
Yeah, Mum,
Bloody respite.
would you like a Jaguar?
Would I like a Jaguar?
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind.
How do you say Jaguar?
No, it's not a Jaguar. Jaguar.
How do you say it? Jaguar?
I don't know.
Jaguar.
Say it, I want to say it, I'm going to have chewing gum.
Yeah, I feel like car when I get
Did have some good news that I'm over £500 in credit on my EDF, my energy supplier, because we changed our supplier. No, we didn't. We changed our tariff so that we could only charge the cars between midnight and 5, and that seems to have worked because our has come while I've been out. So I'm going to go home and slap some chicken and some curry paste into the slow cooker. I haven't got any mushrooms.
Please don't say we start.
Will you run in for me?
I'll go home.
Hey? Can't hear you.
Just want to go home.
I want to go home. I know. I haven't got anything to go in the curry. I've only got chicken and onion.
How do I do the curry? Do I do it from front to back?
What?
Do I do it back from front or back front from back?
What are you talking about? I'll send you my card today. It's fine. Anyway, we're going home. And I'm going to get a curry on. It's 4:45. So we'll eat a bit later. So, see you then. Guys, I've just come back and put our dinner on. Chicken korma, which we will be having a lot later. Hi guys, I've just sat down. I'm going to have a piece of my Portuguese bread that I made. That comes to 342. It's quite a thick piece. And I've just put utterly buttery on it and a small bit of jam. And I'm going to enjoy this before I end up getting called. Right, I'm talking of calling. Mackenzie's ringing me now. Right, see you in a minute. Guys, my multi-cooker's just arrived. So it's a Russell Hobbs, good to go multi-cooker. Like I say, if you fancy one, then it's on offer on Amazon at the moment for $59, either $59 or $59.99, can't remember, but it's 90 quid in Argos. So yeah, that is the multi-cooker. I might get it out and cook rice in it, I don't know. Yeah, that is it. Guys, got the new multi-cooker on. We've got rice in there. Oh, it's steaming up. And we've got curry in there. So it's only me and Warren having it now. The kids had other things. So we will have some left over, which I'll either freeze or we'll have tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to serve up. So guys, this is my dinner. It's 185 calories. I haven't had to count my rice. I haven't had to count my chicken, my mushrooms, my onions. All I've had to count is some coconut milk and curry paste. And that is it. I've only got a couple of calories left. I'll put on screen how many I've got left. Less than 100. So I'm not going to have anything else to eat. This will be my last thing today. And hopefully I won't end up back down at the home later tonight or the early hours of the morning. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all your lovely comments about my mum. It's a bad situation, but we'll get through it. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and all that jazz if you want to, of course. Always appreciated, never expected. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.